Atlanta, the Aflac Kickoff Classic, an exciting neutral field game to get this season rolling. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 23rd ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get this thing going. It away to get this game going. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Georgia's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Second down coming up.
Now it's second down here. Tailback with another carry. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball for 31.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down at 10. Ball handed off. As the first down is still going. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Important second down play coming up. They'll run it here. Inside the 45. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Caught over the middle.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
A completion sets up a second down play. It's a quarterback keeper. He's past the marker and still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they hand it off to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Grab behind the line, it's Thomas. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Third down and short on the 9th play of this opening drive. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. One down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set him up first and goal at the 10.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big third down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work, and it's a first down.
First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Looking to chuck it again. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down?
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Bringing it out, it's Sategna. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Sooners offense comes out for their first possession today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
New center down to the offense, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Caught behind the line. It's Wheeler. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. It's 2nd down after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Mateer. He's looking deep again. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot it down around the 10-yard line. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And now the running back's got it again. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against a pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. 3-0. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shreds the tackle. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Contact as he threw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle, it's Gibson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there, 2nd down coming up. And there's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And it's good, right down the middle. And
Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's Field, the returner, trying to create good field position here. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. They're going to run it here. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Is incomplete. Brings up second down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. It's Stockton. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The first play of this drive now is set up at the 34. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. He shreds the tackle. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Completion makes it second and short. On the run, it's Ott. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
First, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Brings up second down.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That short completion sets up a third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. A handoff to the back. Gabe moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Next up, 9. Second down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Inside give now from the shotgun. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him down out near the 40. Critical third down play for this offense right here. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. It's a keeper. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. To the air, it's Stockton. Running out of time in the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Dogs will have to kick it away. On for his second punt of the game. His first one was a beauty. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. The sure hands. It's Burks. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the pass is incomplete. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Back to throw. It's Mateer. This time, a completion. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Gibson. The offense will now quickly spend the timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Gibson. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Bulldogs will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Pressure is coming. Pass rush gets home.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That'll pick up a 1st down at the 37.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. We'll get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Quarterback still with the football. Powering through. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the 1st down.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Second down.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. There's the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. There's contact on the throw.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Brings up second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Catch made in space. Look out. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Pass interference. Offense.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Getting set. Here's second down. To the air, it's Stockton. Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And the Bulldogs will line up to boot it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. Receiver in motion now. On first down, it's play action. That's reeled in. It's Potts. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
To throw, it's Mateer. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
The Sooners will have to punt this one away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The first play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. A change of direction. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon. But give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To throw, it's Stockton. Defense is coming after him. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Dogs will line up to put it away. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Heck of a ride through a very competitive first three quarters if you check out some of the stats here. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Gonna run it. It's Potts. Spins away from defenders. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive, set up at the 31. First down, looking to throw the football. Over the middle, it's Bell.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And completion makes it second and short. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. A deep shot to the right. The catch is made inside the 10. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the first and goal from the 8.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Here we go, the most important series of this game. Tied up, first and goal. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Playing for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The offense still looking for their first touchdown this game. Line up on third and goal now. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a threat to this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Here's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Gibson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Here's the second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Dogs. The defense gets involved in the scoring. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after.
Extra point.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Georgia 17, Oklahoma 3.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Mateer. Dump off, caught by the running back. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab.
Chris, I love what this defense is doing right now, working with a 2-possession lead, essentially telling the offense, hey, we'll give you those underneath throws. We'll allow those short gains, but we're not going to give any shots downfield, and we're going to tackle you inbounds to keep that clock moving.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch. It's Gibson. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
And the Sooners have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Ott. A completion makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. The sure hands. It's Gibson. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Quick throw to his receiver. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
With 3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Burks. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The Sooners are in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. You caught a break there.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Makes the grab on the move. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to, can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot?
Lining up to try the extra point.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
Extra point good. They trail now 17-10.
That makes the score. Georgia 17, Oklahoma.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.